So welcome again to the next Cloud Blueprint video. We're on video 7 of 10 now, so sadly there are only 3 other videos left after this one. So at this stage you should have your landing page set up and be ready to receive traffic. This section is the most exciting in my opinion because you're going to finally start seeing results. I understand that for some people who are a little skeptical about making money online and have never seen people doing it before, results are really what you need to motivate you to keep going. So after this stage, we really are going to start seeing some results. Getting traffic is the most crucial part of this course, as without it, you can't gain an audience or make any money. In this video, I'm going to highlight some of the top sources of traffic you should be focusing on. Some of these will cost money, while others are completely free to utilize. So I'm going to begin by talking to you about solo ads. Solo ads are emails you can send out to other people's lists, which include links to your website. So instead of the whole process behind Cloud Blueprint is you building your own email list, your list of subscribers, whereas solo ads allow you to get emails going out to another person's list of subscribers, and you can include links back to your own squeeze page. And these are available on a cost or swap basis. The two best sources for these solo ads are safe-swaps.com and warriorforum.com. Buying solo ads is so effective because people are used to opting in. Since they're already on a list, they know about opting in, the kind of people who give away their email addresses. And you can target the audience of a specific niche. So I can contact someone who has a list in the health niche or the gardening niche or the basketball niche or whatever industry it is I'm operating in. I can find someone with a list in that industry who can send out an email to their subscribers and get them over to my site so I can convert them into becoming my subscribers. At times, I've purchased solo ads which have brought me over 500 subscribers in just 2 days. Cost me about $100, and the money I made through those 500 plus people made me hundreds and thousands of dollars down the line. So I'm just going to very quickly look at those two websites for you. So here I am on safe-swaps.com. Pretty simple looking website. Clear that they just want you to join the service. Basically, this is a community where you can contact people who have lists. You can get feedback. You can see how many clicks you're going to get from emails. You can see how much they cost. You can swap emails with people. Once you have a list of your own, you can get free traffic by sending out emails from them, and they'll send them out for you. So it's a really good website. I've used it a lot. Spent quite a lot of money here, but made a lot of money from this traffic. So definitely check out this one resource. Warrior Forum, free marketing forum. If you scroll down here to Warrior Joint Ventures, I'm just going to open that up. You can see all of the people here who are offering solo ads for sales. So Solo Blast here to health, weight loss, fitness, smoking. People are looking for that kind of thing. And there's lots of offers in here. I do recommend you sign up for the forum. It's totally free. Use the search function which will appear on the navigation bar here, and you will be able to search for people offering email blasts or solo ads to your niche. So if you do send out emails to other people's lists and use solo ads, always write the solo ad from the point of view of the list owner. Their subscribers are used to hearing from them personally, not from another random person. For example, you could tell them to write something like, "I've just discovered this awesome new video on how to improve your golf swing from my friend," your name, whatever name you're marketing with online. Not only is he or she, obviously picking one, sharing incredible advice, but they're giving it away for free, and then they'd include a link to your service. So always write it in the voice of the original list owner's point of view. Another final tip I have for solo ads is always ask the solo ad seller for proof of how their audience was generated. Just make sure that you can see how they collected their own email addresses to make sure they're not doing anything shady, and you're going to get a lot of targeted and very focused subscribers going to your website. Ad buys are another popular way to get traffic to your squeeze page. Ad buys simply means buying ads on sites, often blogs, in your chosen niche. This does cost money, so I'm going to keep this recommendation short. I advise that when using ad buys, only do use them once you have a high converting sales funnel. So you've watched the next video and added all your content, and you've watched the video on that and how to make money. Once you know your list is making you money, then I would look at spending money on likes of ad buys. A great resource for finding a place to buy ads on is buysellads.com. and I'm going to look at that very quickly. Okay, so buystyle-ads.com here, I've just clicked on the buy section, and we can see all of these websites in different categories, all with ads for sale on their blogs. And you see the pricings here, $10, $30, $75, $80, and so on. I clicked on the random one, logo pond, and you can see more information like how many ads are available, at that, how big the ad is, how many impressions it's likely to get, how much it costs, and so on. So definitely look into that later on when you do decide that you want to start buying ads. An example of a blog here in the personal development niche, Positivity blog, they're selling some ads in the sidebar here. That's the kind of place your ad will show, and you can send traffic direct to your squeeze page. If it's targeted, so you're offering a productivity course and an email list focused around productivity or motivation, it's very relevant to be getting ads on personal development blogs. They're going to send you targeted traffic, and it can work out to be very cheap per subscriber that you do manage to gain from them. One of my favorite ways to get traffic to a squeeze page is to use my own service, Cloudflood. It is 100% free, and basically it asks people to tweet or Facebook share a link to your site in order to get another giveaway. Cloudflood can be found at cloudflood.com, and in 1 week helped me to grow one of my squeeze pages by over 700 subscribers without me having to do anything. So very quickly, I'm just going to show you that in action. So Cloud Niche here, one of my own squeeze pages. So what happens is the main aim of this page is of course to get people to fill in their email address so I can start emailing them and sending them the thing they opted in for. What I also do, so when they enter the email and click that, they'll be sent to a thanks page. And on this page, basically I tell them, please confirm your request by checking the email I've just sent you, just so to ensure that they do subscribe to the list. But I also add another section here, wait, there's more, get my free ebook on how I attracted over 10,000 blog subscribers. You'll never see this page or offer again. And what I say in this text here is that in order to get the ebook, they need to tweet or share a link, and once they do that, they will then be sent the ebook or whatever it is that I'm giving away. So what happens is they actually tweet a link to the Cloud Niche homepage where I have my opt-in box, and then in return for that they get another freebie that I'm giving away. This little tactic on its own is giving me thousands and thousands of subscribers, something I created myself for this exact purpose, and it works very well. So cloudflood.com just shows you exactly how to use this tool. You get a little form here where you enter your details, the freebie you're giving away, the URL where you want people to tweet, the message you want them to tweet or Facebook. You can upload your own graphic or choose one of the ones we have here. And you can see an example in the sidebar here. All of these people were tweeting using my service Cloudflood, and they're all promoting my Cloud Niche email list. So just proof that this works very well. I need to update this at the top. In fact, we have about 1,500 buttons live now around the internet, so people really see how effective this service is for getting more subscribers to your email list. A great source of free traffic is article marketing. This involves you writing content for other websites and then getting links back to your squeeze page. Your article should be at least 400 words in length and relevant to the lead magnet on your squeeze page. So if you're promoting a list, if your list is on the topic of gardening, again going back to the example, you don't want to be writing articles about karate or kung fu, obviously just keeping them relevant. Though article marketing is a little more tedious because you do have to write more articles in your topic, it is 100% free, so the only cost involved is your time. I've put together a list of directories for you, the most popular ones, at vibechill.com/article-directories. So you can see that page here on Vibechill. I've just listed all of those popular directories for you, their page rank, their Alexa rank, how much traffic they're getting, lots of popular ones here where you can get good links back to your squeeze page, and in turn subscribers for essentially free. So just clicking on one here, easy in articles, see the home page here. It's basically an article directory where you can write on pretty much any number of topics that you can think about. Here's all the latest articles that have been added to the website. So just clicking on a random one, this diabetes one for example, we can see that here. So they've written the article about how to treat diabetes naturally, and they have a link back to their website in the footer. So you can write articles for these websites. They get a lot of natural search engine traffic, link back to your squeeze page, so you write great content that people want to keep reading, link back to your squeeze page, and get relevant traffic that way. The final two traffic sources I have to share with you are 100% free, but they may require you to make changes to your site. If I'm going to be totally honest, people don't really like linking to squeeze pages. That's why I've just shared 4 ways to get traffic to your squeeze page for people, for sources that are totally fine with sending traffic to squeeze pages. If you want to use the following 2 resources, then I would first recommend that you create another page on your site. You may or may not have to do this, it really depends on your industry, which is just an article on your chosen topic. So you just write about the information that you're sharing, and at the bottom of that article, then you tell people, go back to my homepage or whatever page my squeeze page is on and opt in for free information. So it does add another step, but it will allow you to capitalize on these following 2 traffic sources. The first method I want to talk about is blog commenting. As the name implies, it involves leaving comments on blogs which link back to your website. A really simple way to find the top blogs in your industry is to simply head on over to Google and type top niche, replacing that for the niche you're operating in, blogs. Once you've found some relevant blogs in your industry to comment on, there are a few things you need to keep in mind. First of all, make sure your comment name is not some kind of key phrase, but an actual name, so not Gardening Pro, but John or Sarah or Dave, whatever your name may be. Similarly, for the email address section of the form, use a real non-spammy looking email address. Nice and simple. Only link to your squeeze page or article page from the provided URL box. Do not include it in the comment text. The best way to get the most out of blog commenting is to comment as early as you can, so before other people, and leave some text that stands out. Things such as great article won't entice anybody. So an example of a popular blog that accepts comments in the personal development niche is positivityblog.com. Please note I'm not asking you all to go over here and start commenting. I'm just showing you an example. So just scrolling down the page here, see the comments at the end, all of these comments. I am a bit late to this as there are 33 already, so probably wouldn't send me much traffic. But just to show you in action, you left a sample comment here, so a real name, my email address, the website that I'm using, and just a comment. I'm really into personal development, so it's easy for me to write some stuff here. Just a comment that's relevant to the post, what he's talking about. Send that off, that will go through, and you will start getting free traffic to your squeeze page. Early, well thought out comments have sent me hundreds of visitors to my site at times. I've received hundreds of visitors per comment. If done properly, this tactic could be the most effective in your entire strategy, and again, it's 100% free. The last traffic tactic I want to talk about is guest blogging. Like article marketing, this requires you to write content for other websites, but it generally sends a lot more traffic, and the people that are visiting your website are a lot more likely to opt into your email list than a lot of other traffic sources. I've written everything I know on this tactic, which has personally made me over $10,000 from guest blogging, at vibechill.com/guest-blogging. I could go on about it in this video course, but this video is getting on a bit, and to be honest, I've talked about that topic in so much depth, the article, that you should really just go check that out if you're interested in this form of generating visitors to your website. So I just want to wrap up the most popular the ways to drive traffic that I've talked about in this video. First of all, we have solo ads, safe-swaps.com and warriorforum.com, getting emails on other people's lists and sending traffic to your squeeze page. Another one is ad buys. Check out buystellads.com. I recommend you do this later on once you do have a high converting list that is making you money. Next topic is Cloudflood. I can show you an example of how that's a free service that I created myself. There are no ads on there. It's totally free, and that helped me gain over 700 subscribers to one of my lists, and it basically just sends a lot of traffic back to your website for free. You can look at article marketing, so writing articles for the likes of Easy and Articles, Go Articles, Squidoo.com. You can check that articles directory page out on vibechill.com. So it's writing articles for those sites and then linking back to your squeeze page. So for the last 2 recommendations, you may need to make some tweaks to your site. I can't guarantee this, it really depends on your industry. You may be able to link directly to a squeeze page and the owners of those sites won't mind at all, but if you can't, then do add another page to your website. So the first 2 I focused on here were blog commenting, that has been very, very effective for me, and finally guest posting. So that is it for the traffic strategy. You don't need to implement all of these. You may find that just one or two of them work the best. So for me, I know blog commenting works very well. I know Cloudflood works very, very well, totally free as long as commenting. With solo ads, that does cost money in most cases, but it is very, very effective. People are already used to giving away their email address, so they're more likely to do it again, and you can still make money from those people. So that works out very well for me personally. So put any of these into action, may just be a couple of them like I say, and you're going to start getting people onto your email list. Once they get the automatic freebie that you send in your first follow-up, you're going to want to start sending them more content, and in the next video I'm going to talk about exactly what you should be saying to these people.